Hello, everyone. I hope this message finds you well. Who would have thought that we'd be in this situation, right? I decided to do a video message for a number of reasons, but the main reason is that I wanted to make sure, make it more personal, I guess, especially in these times when so many of you are in some form of isolation and or practicing social distancing. First and foremost, I want you and the people around you to be safe. That means following the instructions posted by Algonquin College, the City of Ottawa, the Province of Ontario, and the Government of Canada with respect to dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. I know, I know, it really sucks. We are social animals and we thrive with person to person communication, right? Trust me, I know exactly how this is. But I think I view this more as a short-term pain for long-term gain, and more on this near the end of the video. My intention is to make our courses transition to this new delivery mode as painless as possible. It's been a very busy week for me, and I'm sure it's been for you too, but I think you and I can make this happen, and I'll explain in a moment why, especially with you folks. Before I go on any further, I want to acknowledge that there is no way that I would be able to propose what I'm about to propose had it not been for all your hard work in doing so much of your project's lab testing last term. So this is important. If you can reach, pat yourselves on the back. So here it goes. First and foremost, and I hope you're not too surprised, effective immediately, all lab work and or testing at the college is suspended indefinitely. So basically, please assume that if you still have or had lab work to do, you will not be able to complete it. I'm really sorry about this. Some of you may be disappointed, and I can only imagine, but your safety and the safety of all of us comes first. For the purposes of your report, then please be sure to outline what you have left to do work-wise, and then, with Jim's help, identify extraordinary circumstances, I guess, prevented you from completing the remaining work. For leadership, as mentioned previously in my last email announcement to you, all leadership activities are suspended, so canceled, done. If you have any that are already completed, um, and if you have a grade for them, then assume that these grades are a bonus. If you don't have a grade, it will not count against you. By now, if you think you should have a leadership grade and it's not on Brightspace, please email me according to email etiquette to let me know. I will make it work out. Meetings, them too, they're canceled. And honestly, to be fair, so many of you had already completed your meetings with me. I guess this will have really no effect on you and me. So I'll be posting your weekly meeting grades to Brightspace shortly. Final deliverables. There were 4 of them, and they were to be handed in, I think, by Thursday, April 9th. They were your report, your final presentation document, so you like your PowerPoints, your 3-minute video that I would upload then, and your self-reflection. I propose that you only hand in 2 of them, okay? That is your final presentation and your self-reflection. And even then, I'm not 100% sure that I can come up with a reasonable and fair way for you to hand in your self-reflection. So please stay tuned about your self-reflection, but definitely your final presentation will have to be handed in as follows. Obviously, you can't be on campus, so your final presentation will have to be done as a video. the college is close to you and non-essential faculties, non-essential staff members. So I propose that you make a video. I propose that then you post it to YouTube as a private video, then email the link of it to Jim and me. For content of your presentation, Jim will provide you with more info, but I have already uploaded under content, final presentation tips on Brightspace, my 2 cents. They've been up there for quite a while. Both Jim and I are thinking about 15 minutes for your presentation, 15 minutes or so. For me, a voice-only narration over slides will not be acceptable. I'd like to see you present, please. Your report will be submitted to Jim through his Brightspace page, so you don't have to give it to me. Your peer evaluations still have to be submitted correctly and before their due date and time, or due dates and times. Lastly, and thank you for making it this far, let's circle back to what I was saying about us being social animals. This is true also for a learning environment like a classroom. So basically, let's discuss how to connect with me now in this situation. Obviously, we cannot connect in person, but perhaps we can do so online. The college offers Zoom to you, which integrates very well with Brightspace. I'm going to provide you with a link that the college, where the college, I guess, is putting together all relevant Zoom information for students. It will be visible for you in the description, or I guess in the description of this video. I'm not sure at this time how we're going to make this work, but I guess stay tuned for more info. I'm thinking that maybe I may set up a regular Zoom meeting during our regular class time, which is Wednesdays, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. But this is still really a work in progress, so please stay tuned. I'm thinking in a pinch, I am available to you if you just want to chat. Some of you may not have had much human contact over the past few days, so it's perfectly okay to want to connect. Just let me know, and we can arrange a virtual video chat at any time and day that works for both you and me. And they don't have to be group meetings, okay? If you're unsure about this, but you have a feeling in your gut that you just want to chat, just for the purposes of chatting, just be brave for the 10 seconds it takes to email me to arrange a chat. And it's okay if it's not project related, okay? And to this effect, I want to remind you that our email etiquette requirements are still in effect for project-related communications. Since this, that is project communications, forms part of your weekly meeting grade, I want to make sure that I reminded you of this. Which brings to mind, have you reviewed the rubric that's related to weekly meetings? They've been posted there since January 1st, but I just want to make sure you're aware of them. That way, you know exactly what to expect as your grade for weekly meetings. Thank you for making it this far. I'm going to post the transcript to this video in the description of this video below. That way, if you don't have a chance to listen to the whole thing, you can read the transcript. However, I'm going to recommend that you do view the whole video because that way you get to see my expression and how I'm delivering some of the content. Okay? You're going to do fine. I know it. And I want to make sure that you know it too. Please take care, stay well, and I apologize for any mistakes that I might have made in this video. Take care, everyone.